All right, here it is. My very first submission for grading. Sending off 10 cards. Yeah. I'm hoping for a 10 on that Dion. Oh my goodness. I'd be happy with just higher grades on the rest of them, especially this. Might get it. I'm hoping that can get a 10 too. That Derek Jeter. I'm not sure about those. I don't know. I doubt it. You know, it's just too hard. I'm sure that's got something wrong with it. But I'm hoping for 9s. I think there's a tiny ding on one of these corners. Maybe right there. I don't know. That's the only flaw I could notice. I think it's pretty good shape, so we'll see. Maybe there's a little something there on the edge. But anyway, we'll see what they say. This thing I think is pretty solid. Might be tiny bit miscut up there, unfortunately. But I've had that my whole life, so we'll see. And my submission kit is ready to get packed. Send it to Tag. Next time I see these cards, they'll be in slabs. Wish me luck. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. My very first submission for grading of any kind. Tag, one of the newer grading companies. And I just got this back. Let's see if I can do this. And there it is. And I have a 10-card submission. I don't know any of the cards in the grades except for one I know didn't get graded. And it's in here somewhere. In fact, it's right there. So just to let everybody know, yeah, I mean, my goodness, I'd been babying this thing since the beginning, and it says manufacturer miscut. Are you kidding me? Upper Deck quality control, card number 1, miscut. That's a shame, because this card, even, you know, like the decent, but every corner is precise. It's just, you can see it's kind of got a diamond shape up there. That to that, and that was enough to shit. So I'm gonna slice these up with scissors. I'm not gonna look at them. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, hey, for anybody who gives a rip, forgive the pun, but for anybody who cares, I have 9 cards. I submitted. This is my first submission ever. I've been collecting most of my life since a child in my early 80s. I started collecting, and I have never graded any cards, but I figured why not give it a shot. I got in on one of Tag's drops, and I think it was $14 a card or something like that, $19 a card. I can't even remember exactly, but it seemed like a decent deal. I'm excited to see what I got here. So without further ado, I have shuffled these up, and I've sliced the bottoms so I can reveal these. Oh, this is my Mike Trout Gold Cup. There's the Troutster. Kind of excited to see what I get here. Decent card, and I end up getting an 8.5. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. My very first submission grade. I wasn't expecting a lot of 10s, I'll be honest. You know, I wanted a 9, but, you know, 8.5, that's fine. These are all PC things. You know, I have 1 or 2 cards that I think have a shot at a 10. One of them is a Derek Jeter. I have a Dion Provision that I think might have a shot. Certainly at a 9, but those are the only 2 really. I have a 92, I believe it's a Score Prospect or something like that. Jeter. That I think is pretty cool. It'll be fun to see. But anyways, next card. Tag is obviously does a great job. Oh, here's my Jordan. This one actually I felt like might have had a shot at it. Believe it or not, it'll be fun to see what happens here. And I get a 7. Wow, that is amazing. I'm curious. I'm gonna be, you know, looking at the report, but gosh, when I see it, oh, what's wrong with that? 7, huh? That's the grading game. Shoot, well, that's well, that's anticlimactic. Let's see my next one. Next one. Boy, I hope I get some good ones. Let's see. This one, it was my Julio silver pack. You know, I think it might even be a little bit off center, but it's a beautiful card. I love the tag slabs. It's gonna look great either way. But what is it? It's a 9. It's mint. So I'm cool with that. I mean, obviously you want the 10, but it's still a mint card. So, and it looks awesome. You know, it's a 9-10. It's not a strong 9 even, but it is a 9. So, you know, at this point, gonna put it back in there. All right. I do have a couple Julios in here. Julio, obviously, one of my faves. Who's this? Oh, here's another Julio, the black and gold. Ooh, it's a pretty card. Hoping for another 9. Hoping for a 9. I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be an 8. Oh shit, a 10. How do you do that? Wow, that's not what I expected. I thought it was just so off-centered. It does seem a little bit OC to me, but hey, it is a 954. I think 950 is the scale to get a 10. So that actually makes me happy. That's a good pull. I'm gonna set up Julio right there. That's cool. So yeah, interesting. Well, let's see what else. If that's a 10. That's a good one. I got at least 110. That's cool. Oh, here's another classic Griffey. I knew there was a little teeny ding on one of these. Otherwise, this card is pristine. I felt like it's probably, I'm thinking it's going to be a 9. It is a 9. It's mint. I'll take it. I was hoping for that 10. I know they're going to get me for one of these corners. But other than that, this card is, well, it's mint. So, but that's a good card. I'm happy with that. Okay, what else? This one, what else do we got here? What else am I tagging? Oh, here's the Dion. Boy, do I want to know this right now. You know, you look at this card, it looks great. I think I might have some edge wear, maybe. But I'm excited to see what this baby gets. I'm hoping for a 9. I just want a 9. It is a 9. That's a mint card. It's almost a 10. Damn it. It's a 945. You see that up there? 945. If that would have been a 950, fudge. It's a 10. Damn it. That's a big time card. It's a 10. As a 9? Excuse my French, but that's a beautiful card. Damn it. I really was hoping that would get my 10. That was all I really... That is one of my favorite cards of all time. I love Dion. You know, obviously Hall of Famer in football for sure, prime time. But he was a stud in baseball too. guy could frickin' play. He's a baller. And I just love this card. And I really wished that would have been 9.5 plus, because that would have been a 10 and that would have made my day. But I'm okay with a 9. So I've got that Jordan is really kind of perplexing. I missed something. Hope I didn't miss too many more. Here's my Jeter. I know this is not a 10. Well, I said that about the last one, but I was hoping for a 9. It's a 7. Pretty bad. 7 is near mint, I guess. That's not bad, but, I kind of knew that card. I guess just the centering was the main thing. It's definitely top to bottom. Looks solid left to right. 947. So if I look at their scale, which I don't have it in front of me, I bet you, a 950 might have been an 8. I'm gonna be bummed if I'm like 2 points under an 8, 2 points under a 10. I did get 4 points above a 9.5. Would have been a 9.5, but anyways, I'll check their scoring out a little bit more closely. Their grading schedule and all that. All right, a couple more here. There it is, another Trout. I don't think this is a 10. I do think I'm hoping for a 9. It is a 9. I'm happy with that. I'll be honest. Can't see it. And it's a 929. These crystal clear slabs are awesome. All right. I can't remember what this last card is. Oh, yeah, of course. It's the Jeter. This is another one that I thought had a shot, but I actually thought that Jordan had a shot. And that was a 7, so that shows you what I know. But let's just see what this Derek Jeter, it's in really good shape. I don't see, it looks good in there. 10. 970. Yeah, it's a solid 10. It's not like it's 990. I think if it's a 990, it's like a pristine or something like that. Or whatever. But that's cool. So I did get 2 10s. And sadly, that Jordan, well, it's Jordan. And you want it 10. I'm going to look at the grading. They do have an awesome grading report that goes with your cards. They call it a dig report, a digital imaging something grading, whatever. Their dig report is really in depth. It shows why they graded the card the way they did, which I like. Call it a newbie, call it novice, but I would have been bummed if I got that card back from PSA and it was a 7. I have no idea why. I'm going to look at it, but at least with tag, at the very least, I'll be able to scan the grading report and find out right away what's dinging this card. And maybe I don't know but it looked centered to me. Oh, shoot. In this lighting, I do see. Right there. There's like a dent. Dang it, I didn't see that. See that? Right below the Charlotte NBA All-Star symbol. There's like a little press. I did not see that. And I'm sure that's it. Dab nabbit. Does it go all the way through? Onto the back? To the crease? My lighting isn't the best here. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it was fun. It was worth it. My Julio 10. And my Jeter 10. I'm excited about the Jeter.
cool.